Oh, you're already recording.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, everybody, we're back in episode 2. So, first things first, we're going to recap what happened. So, what do you remember from last time? What? What do you remember?
do that?
Why?
Because you didn't introduce us. You're like, hey guys, hi, I'm Justin or nothing, and you didn't even say my name. You know, my name doesn't fucking matter.
Either does mine.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
They want to know who you are.
No, not really.
Okay.
Alright. Fine.
Okay, ready?
Bruh.
I just want this for the bloopers.
Okay. Same to you.
Alright.
Why a fart?
I don't know. That'll make me feel better.
Okay. Hello everybody, I'm Justin and this is Christian.
Hello.
And we're back for episode 2. We just watched episode 1 yesterday, and we're going to be watching it again today. And after this, we're only going to be watching it on a weekly basis. I just want to have some episodes beforehand, so I have some buffer room. So, first things first, we're going to do a recap. What do you remember from last episode?
Alright, the most occurring thing that I remember,
Okay, occurring.
The most recent thing I've seen from the end of the episode was the twincest.
The twincest, yes, the twincest. You can't forget about the twincest.
Twincest.
It's best. Twincest is wincest, yep. Anyway, so...
Hashtag cold.
Oh god.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, people we know. Twins. They don't do that. I feel like I have to clarify now. Oh
okay,
god.
Okay, so
oh god. Backtrack.
More that I remember.
Okay, yeah.
Is the blonde chick? I can't remember her name. She got forcefully married, or not married.
Oh, the white-haired chick.
Yeah.
Okay, Daenerys.
Yeah.
Daenerys Targaryen. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
To the warmonger ponytail.
Yeah,
guy.
the frickin' dude with a ponytail down to his ass crack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I don't know what he was before. What's his name? Ned.
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 He's okay.
I didn't know what he was in the power of authority.
Okay, so there's the king, right?
Yep.
And then there's lords. So each lord is like kind of think of it as states and governors.
Yes.
So like the king is the president.
Yep.
And then the lords are the governors of their states.
Yes.
And there's 7 states, maybe 8, I forget. But so Ned is the lord of Winterfell, which is the one in the north, the state farthest towards the north.
Okay.
So I'll have to show you a map some other time. Maybe when we're halfway through the season, I'll show you the map.
All right.
You can see it in the intro.
I remember that Ned became like the king's right hand man.
Yeah, the hand of the king.
Hand of the king. Yeah.
Right hand man.
King.
Same thing.
And then lastly, the 10-year-old. I can't remember his name. Bran got pushed out of a window.
Yep. Okay. So yeah.
And is not dead.
No, possibly.
I don't think he's dead.
You don't think he's dead?
I do not.
But he could be dead.
Yeah, it could be dead.
He could be dead. Well, we'll find out in like 10 seconds. So, that's it for the recap. I think you covered everything, apart from the prologue, which was just the White Walkers. That's what they're called. Those, like, blue-eyed creatures
That didn't really
in the
matter.
north. It
didn't really matter.
Everybody who was there ended up dead anyway.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was just a prologue for what's to come. That's pretty much what that is. Alright, so I think we're caught up. Let us begin.
I thought they were doing it again. Honestly, I swear to God. I was like, oh my Jesus. It's a sword. She's strong. It is a sword.
This is no toy.
Keep in mind back then, back in the day, like
Be careful
medieval
you don't
times.
cut yourself.
Yeah. Women weren't allowed to have swords or fight or anything.
You're so skinny.
So were you.
It's a rapier.
I had the blacksmith make it for you special. It won't hack a man's head off, but it can poke him full of holes if you're quick enough.
I can be quick.
You have to work at it every day. How's it feel? Do you like the balance?
I think so.
First lesson. Sticking with the pointy end.
I know which end to use.
I have a feeling she's going to use it.
She's gonna
I'm going
use
to miss you.
But against who?
I don't know.
Careful.
He's cool. I think he is cool.
You like
All the
John?
best swords have names, you know.
A lot of people like John. I like John.
Sansa can keep her sewing needles. I've got a needle of my own.
Now, girls are supposed to stitch clothing. She's really bad at it, so that's why she called her sword needle, because that's the needle she uses. It's the sword, rather than a stitching one.
Is my mother alive? Does she know about me, where I am, where I'm going? Does she care?
The next time we see each other, we'll talk about your mother. I promise.
So now they're splitting up, going different ways. They're going north, what his dad is going south.
Guy's an all-black horse, too.
Yeah, that's good. It's golf before it was cool.
There was that one, oh, what was her name? That common girl of yours. Becca, with the great big tits you could bury your face in.
Bessie. She was one of yours.
Bessie! Thank the gods for Bessie.
The gods. The gods.
Was, Elena? No.
You're not supposed to be here. No one's supposed to be here. It's a mercy. He's dead already.
No!
Yeah, yeah.
And you took those, huh?
Yeah. Brand's little puppy.
Oh, is that one Brand?
Yeah. He's like, you don't hurt my master.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Who do you think sent them?
I probably shouldn't have any more. Father only lets us have one cup at feasts.
My princess can drink as much as she wants.
He basically wants to marry her, too.
Yeah.
Well, she does, too.
Yeah.
That works out, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You're safe with me.
That's like too long.
Aria!
Ow! What are you doing here? Go away!
Your sister.
They don't like each other. That's
And who are you, boy?
Micah, my lord.
He's the butcher's boy.
He's my friend.
Butcher's boy who wants to be a knight, eh? Pick up your sword, butcher's boy. Let's see how good you are.
She asked me to, my lord. She asked me to.
I'm your prince, not your lord, and I said, pick up your sword.
It's not a sword, my prince. It's only a stick.
And you're not a knight. Only a butcher's boy. That was my lady's sister you were hitting. Do you know that?
Stop it!
Aria, stay out of this.
I won't hurt him. Much.
Stop it! Stop it! Both of you! You're spoiling it! You're spoiling everything!
I'll gut you, you little cunt!
Yeah, watch the doggy.
Nymeria! Nymeria!
No. No. Please don't.
Aria, leave him alone!
Waste of a good sword.
Yeah.
My prince. Prince, my poor Prince, look what they did to you. Stay here. I'll go back to the inn and bring help.
Then go! Don't touch me.
What a scene, right? Keep in mind that dog just bit the prince of the entire kingdom.
You've got to go. They'll kill you for what you did to Joffrey. Go on. Run. Go. Leave now.
Is that what they're looking for?
Yep, the dog.
Go.
Wow. I mean, it's kind of what they do in real life. Dog bites another person. They're like, kill it!
Yep.
What is the meaning of this?
Uh-oh.
Why was my daughter not brought to me at once?
How dare you speak to your king in that manner?
Quiet, woman.
Damn.
Sorry, Ned. I never meant to frighten the girl. But we need to get this business done quickly.
Your girl and that butcher's boy attacked my son. That animal of hers nearly tore his arm off.
That's not true. She just bit him a little. He was hurting Micah.
Joff told us what happened. You and that boy beat him with clubs while you set your wolf on him.
That's not what happened.
Yes, it is. They all attacked me and she threw my sword in the river.
Liar.
Shut up!
Enough! He tells me one thing, she tells me another. Seven hells, what am I to make of this? Where's your other daughter, Ned?
In bed asleep.
She's not. Sansa, come here, darling.
Get the butcher's boy.
Now,
She's about to side with the sister because he was a dick.
tell me what happened.
Come on, side with
Tell
the
it
sister.
all and tell it true. It's a great crime to lie to a king.
Side with the sister.
I don't know. I don't remember. Everything happened so fast. I didn't see.
Liar.
She's as wild as an animal of hers. I want her punished.
What would you have me do? Whip her through the streets? Damn it, children fight. It's over.
Joffrey will bear these scars for the rest of his life.
You let that little girl disarm you.
Damn.
Ned, see to it that your daughter's disciplined. I'll do the same with my son. Gladly, Your Grace.
And what of the direwolf? What of the beast that savaged your son?
I forgot the damned wolf.
We found no trace of the direwolf, Your Grace.
No. So be it.
We have another wolf.
As you will.
What?
Can't mean it.
Yes, you will.
Direwolf's not pet.
What
Get
other
her a
wolf?
dog.
Her
She'll be
wolf?
happy
Yep,
with mine.
Sansa's.
He doesn't mean Lady, does he?
No, not Lady. Lady didn't bite anyone. She's good. Lady wasn't there. You leave her alone.
Stop them, don't let them do it. Please, please, it wasn't Lady!
Is this your command? Your Grace?
Where is the beast?
Chained up. Outside, Your Grace.
Settle do me the honour.
No. Jory. Take the girls to their rooms.
I don't like the
It
Korean.
must be done.
It's good.
I'll do it myself.
Is this some trick?
The wolf is of the north. She deserves better than a butcher.
His
His son.
his owner. His son.
Don't kill it. Just let him die. That episode felt a lot faster than the last episode.
You like it a lot more?
I actually do. The second episode, a lot was happening.
Yeah, the first episode was just a bunch of setup, which is kind of why it's slow, it starts slow, but each episode more and more happens. So, I believe the next episode even more stuff happens. It gets crazy.
Alright, I got a new unlike. I'll let you say how you want to go in your ways with this.
So starting at this episode, we have, here, let me pause this. We don't, okay. So, by the way, sorry about the cat meowing, and you can see the tail flipping here. Sorry about that. That's Apollo being a goofball. Anyway, so, starting with this episode, we're going to talk about who you would want for king. So far we've got 2 contestants. We have Viserys, since this is called Game of Thrones. We have Viserys, which is the white-haired guy, right? Remember him?
I want Ned to be the king.
Well, hold on.
Ned seems cool.
We have Viserys and we have Robert are your 2 options right now, because they're the 2 people who are trying to become king. Well, one of them is king and the other one's trying to take over. So would you rather have Robert, who's the king right now, or would you have Viserys, the white-haired dude?
I'd probably rather Robert. Because
Robert.
I don't like the white-haired people. Like, the chick's okay.
The chick, you just don't like the brother?
I don't like the brother.
You don't like the brother.
Or the person who follows with the chick and the brother. He's eh.
Who, the knight? The one who sold people to slavery? Yeah, okay. His name is Jorah. But, yeah. So, you'd rather have Robert right now. And
yes.
At the end of each episode, I'll ask you who you want more, Viserys or Robert. That'll be a thing at the end of each episode.
I'm guessing Robert becomes bad or something.
No. It's just out there. Okay. Now, so after that, let's go through and what'd you think of the episode?
It was good.
It was good? You liked it way more than last episode, I take it.
Well, yeah, it felt like it actually went by pretty fast.
Yeah.
Like, it was less slow, slow pace, not a lot was happening. Like the first episode just kind of giving you a feel of everywhere here and there, and then this episode just felt more fast paced.
Okay, so first things first, let's go through your top 3 favorite characters and your least 3 favorite characters. We'll start with your top 3. You might not have 3, but let's go through them anyway. Ned is number 1.
Ned is number 1.
You like
He's
Ned?
just cool.
Is there anything specifically that made you think this dude's number 1?
Just because he just seems most level-headed, most I don't know. You were saying, he doesn't like to do anything bad.
Yeah, he's honorable.
He's just.
Which is why he killed the dog, because his king told him you have to kill the dog.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason he did it, was because he had to.
Yeah,
his king told him.
He tried to fight it a little bit, though. He was like, is this your...
And then the king just walked away, pretty much saying, yeah, it is. So then who'd be your second?
I like the bastard, but he probably. I don't know if he'd be second. Is he second worthy? The king is not third worthy.
Not third
He's
worthy?
I don't know where he's at, but he's not in the top 3 anymore.
Just because the dog thing?
Yeah, man, don't do that.
Thank the gods for Bessie.
I blame the queen though.
You blame the queen?
Yeah. We'll get to my least.
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess she's in the least. You're bottom 3.
One of them. But
anyway, so you're thinking maybe John for second, but you don't know quite yet.
Yeah.
And then number 3 you don't have.
Never have a third or a second. The second place.
Might
3,
be John. Yeah. Okay. So pretty much you only really have a top 1 right now, and that's.
It might be Ned.
Ned for 1, 2, and 3.
Ned for 1, 2, and 3. No, it might be Ned, and then it will be. I'll just put John, and then I'll just put Bob. Still, Bob. Robert.
Oh, Baratheon, the king.
The king.
Yeah. Okay. Bob. I was confused. Bob. Hey, Bob. The king's name is Bob. Okay. Yeah. So those are your top 3. So Robert's still 3rd, but.
And then the dwarf.
Yeah. Oh, so dwarf is number 4.
Dwarf can be tied with the king because
okay,
they're both funny.
They're
both funny.
Their main thing about them is they're funny.
Yeah, but
so that's why they're 3.
Yeah.
But you don't necessarily like them a lot. They're just funny.
It goes Ned, then the bastard.
The bastard, John. I called him the bastard so much that's probably stuck in your head as his name now.
Yeah.
let's see. And then who would be your least favorite characters? Let's go from 3 to 1. So
right now the queen is top.
Oh, never mind. Okay, queen is number 1 least favorite. Okay, just go right there. Screw the queen.
She had so much bad in this episode,
So much
especially.
bad. So
and then I'm gonna have to go with the white-haired dude.
Viserys.
Viserys.
Yeah.
He wasn't much in this episode.
No, but you still don't like him from last episode.
No.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go with the other part of Twincest. I don't like him.
Jamie.
It actually might be the Twincest duo.
And then Viserys. You really hate the Twincest duo.
Yeah, the Twincest are assholes.
So that's Lannister. It's kind of funny because there's 3 siblings in the Lannisters. The Twincest duo and the Imp. The Twincest duo are the twins and the Imp is their younger brother. So right now, you have the Twincest duo in your bottom 3 and you have the Imp in your top 3.
Yeah, dude, it's funny.
But yeah, so that's interesting.
I don't think I really hate anybody else though.
Yeah.
Well, okay, tied for I'll make it tied for 4th least hated. But tied for 3rd.
Yeah. Okay.
Will be the guy who lied. The prince.
Oh, Joffrey.
Yeah.
Yeah, the prince. Okay.
He could be tied.
So you don't necessarily hate him right now, but
no, I hate him.
You hate him.
I hate him enough that he's tied for 3rd.
Okay, so tied with who was it again? Who's your other? Viserys.
Viserys. Yep.
So you're Viserys and Joffrey on the same level, but the Twincest are on a whole different level.
Yeah.
Specifically the Queen.
Specifically the Queen's way up there.
And then let's see predictions. What do you think's gonna happen now? Now that
Bran's about to spill his guts.
Oh yeah, because Bran woke up.
Yeah, Bran woke
right
up.
At the
He's
end.
about to spill his guts.
But remember, his mom just left.
Oh, that's true.
So all that's left is his older brother, right?
Yeah, but he's still gonna probably tell him.
Oh, that was another thing I was going to. Well, we'll do that after predictions. So any other predictions apart from Bran? What do you think will happen after Bran tells everybody? What do you think? Will there be a war or something, or?
I think the Twincest is going to be punished.
Punished? By who?
But, the king.
The king?
The king for
You think
one.
the king will find out?
The king for one. And Ned might find out. I don't know if Ned's going to find out, but the mom of Bran is probably going to find out.
Okay,
and
Catelyn.
be like a cat fight.
Cat fight, Catelyn.
Yeah.
Her nickname is Cat, which is kind of funny.
Cat fight.
Yeah, cat fight with Cat. So you're thinking it's going to be the Queen and Catelyn, they're going to have a huge fight?
Yes.
And who do you think would win that fight?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
You don't know? You can't even answer?
I don't
You're like,
know.
I don't know.
I also think that the other part of Twincest is going to fight either the older brother or somehow... Yeah, probably the older brother, only because I don't think... The one who went to the black, I think that's what it's called.
John, yeah.
Yeah, John. The
John
bastard.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's not going to really hear about it. He'll probably be one of the last people to hear about it.
Since he's going so far. Well,
I want to say because they had a talk, like, have you ever swung your sword at a person?
okay. Oh, yeah, Jamie and John, yeah.
Yeah, have you ever swung your sword at a person and he didn't answer? Mm-hmm. I want to say that he would be fighting, he might fight him too.
Oh, you think it's going to be John versus Jamie?
Yeah, and see how that'll work, but...
So you think the Starks and the Lannisters, Stark is the Ned's family and Lannisters are the Queen's family.
Yeah.
You think they're going to come to a head and they're going to be fighting each other?
There's going to be a fight. And I think the king will probably take Ned's side since
they're
his
friends.
woman is twincesting.
Yeah. Alright, and then what do you think will... So, there's 3 areas. We just had that. The Lannisters and, like, the kingdom. Okay. There's 2 other places. What do you think's going to happen at the wall? Like, John's going up there with his uncle. We know there's White Walkers up there, though nobody knows about them.
Yeah, the White Walkers, I think, is going to happen. And he's going to really be put to his limit.
When do you think he'll meet them? Meet the White Walkers?
I don't know. Probably a couple episodes.
In a couple
Maybe
episodes?
next episode, but probably a couple episodes from now. He'll see him and be like, well, I picked the wrong time to join the black.
Alright, and then what do you think's going to happen in the East with Daenerys and Viserys?
They're still just going to plan their thing, probably.
You think that's going to happen for another episode or 2? Or?
Yeah. I think they're still going to plan their thing.
Yeah. I mean, after all, this episode was all about her trying to have sex with the king.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So that was this entire episode for them.
I don't understand why, though. Like, I mean, they were still screwing, so what's different? He's looking at her?
Yeah, they're trying to make it so that he falls in love with her. So that way they become a tight-knit king and queen.
Instead of just her treated like another
slave.
slave.
Yeah, like a slave.
Well, he liked it.
Yeah, he liked it. He's like, ooh. So those are your predictions. So in the East, they're just going to be planning for their comeback.
Yep.
The Lannisters and the Starks are going to be fighting.
Yep.
And the King will side with the Starks.
Yep.
And then in the North, Jon won't see the White Walkers for an episode, but eventually they'll come into contact.
I think they're going to come into contact.
Yeah, okay. And then, oh god, so let me think about what else I was going to say. Oh, right, Stark children. We'll go through each character and give your second impressions now, since you kind of got to know him. Let's go with Stark children. Robb, the oldest son.
He's cool.
You like him?
I think he's just like an average, like...
He's average so far.
Like, wanting to be a warrior type deal.
Yeah. Alright.
He's cool. He's probably literal fourth favorite, like actual fourth spot favorite.
Okay. And then what about, we'll go from oldest
We're
to youngest.
tied for third. I don't know, a lot of ties
for third. What do you think about Sansa, the red-haired daughter?
She's okay.
She's okay?
She's just okay. I don't know a lot about her.
Okay. And then...
The fact that she didn't side, vouch for Arya was good bad. But
I mean, she was pretty much forced to side with either her younger sister or the person she's supposed to spend the rest of her life with. So...
Yeah. Waited.
Yeah. It's like... And then she ended up just saying, I don't know. She couldn't decide.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Too much wine!
Yeah. That could have been an excuse, considering he was trying to get her drunk. Then we have third youngest would be, we already talked about Jon, so I don't think we need to talk about him.
Second favorite.
So we'll talk about Arya.
She's cool. I like her too. Also tied for third.
Also tied for third. Everybody's tied.
Everybody's tied.
You get a third. You get a third.
Tied for. I don't know. She's cool too, though. She reminds me of a younger Ned.
Younger Ned. Okay.
Almost. You know?
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, younger Ned in third form, except more maybe.
In third form.
In girl form. Sorry, in third form.
In third form.
No, for real though.
In girl form. Yeah, I got what you're saying.
Except she's a little more wild. I guess not matured yet.
Yeah.
Not matured yet. So like
still got that wild spark to her.
Yeah.
And then you didn't really see much of him since he was asleep this entire episode, but you did see him last episode, right? What do you think about him?
Just don't have too much. Like, I don't not like him.
But you don't really like him either.
Yeah.
You don't know about him.
I feel like he's going to be least actiony, though. I feel like he's not going to like the fighting aspect.
Okay.
Like, he's not going to want to be a warrior or a knight or whatever you call them. But,
and then...
he's okay.
We'll skip the last kid because you didn't even really get to see him.
Wait,
Rickon.
The 6-year-old?
Yeah, he's the 6-year-old. You really only heard about him.
No clue.
Pretty much all you heard about him this episode was that he's 6 and he didn't know what was going on, so he's holding on to Robb.
Yes.
That's all you learned about him. But he's a little kid, so there's not much to talk about there.
Okay.
Then we'll go through we've already gone through all the Lannister siblings, with Tyrion being in your top, tied for third with everybody else in the show.
That's so accurate, though.
And then the twins you hating, absolutely.
Yep. Do not like them.
But what do you think? And then you said Joffrey, their son, was tied for third, right?
Yes, a lot of tied for third.
Tied for third, hated.
There's only 2 of those.
Yeah, with Viserys and Joffrey.
Yep.
And so, I think that's everybody.
I like
everybody
puppies,
makes
though.
Yeah, you like the
puppies. 2 of them are gone.
Well, no, only one of them's gone. Well, technically one ran away and one's dead.
Yeah.
So yeah, technically 2 are gone. But yeah, man, there's 6 puppies and there's already only 4 left, and it's only episode 2. That sucks.
Speaking of which, what's his name? The bastard? I can't remember.
John.
I was gonna say John, but I'm just gonna call him the bastard. Did the bastard take his dog with him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, everybody took their dogs with them. So.
That's dope. And the girls already lost theirs.
yeah. The 2 girls, the 2 in the south, already gone. But at least there's 4 left. And one of them is Bran's dog, who stopped him and his dog from getting murdered. So what did you think about that scene? How did you picture that scene going out in your head before it happened?
I didn't.
You thought they were going to be safe?
Yeah, I didn't think
you just didn't know how?
I didn't think the dog was in the room. I didn't even see the dog, honestly.
If you remember, at the beginning of that scene, she was like, shut them up, because the dog was outside the room and howling and the door was closed. But when Robb left to take care of that fire, he left the door open.
Okay.
And so the dog sensed that something, like, heard the struggle going upstairs, so the dog ran upstairs and saved Cat.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Nah, she's like, I like doggies.
Yeah, she's like, keep the dogs down. We're gonna protect them.
I thought they were both gonna be alright though. I definitely.
Oh yeah, what do you think about Catelyn?
I don't know. Selfish.
Selfish? You think
I mean, she's not on the hated list, and she's not tied for third. She's not tied for third.
She's kind of like Brienne, where she's in the middle.
Yeah, neutral ground. Neutral ground, because she's a little selfish, and I understand that.
You understand why she's selfish?
Yeah, but at the
you
same
just don't
time,
agree with it.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's it for episode 2. I feel like this went way better than episode 1. He was liking it more, and I feel like we were way more vocal. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I guess we'll see you in episode 3. Adios.
Bye.